Want to turn your passion for drawing into a full-time career? Discover our courses at Brushcamp where you become a master in the realm of digital painting. Brushcamp offers tons of similar courses in illustration, 2D, 3D design. Level up your creativity with free knowledge and courses. Visit brushcamp.com today and explore endless possibilities.
Hello everyone and welcome to Lesson 9. In the exercise, we will apply together the knowledge we have learned about using corners and using geometry such as circles, squares. Combine more cutting commands to create shapes like these. I will guide you in detail. I will draw a rectangle like this. I'll use stroke for easy viewing. I made it a little thicker to make it easier to see. We drew such a rectangle. Then we use this direct selection tool. Press Shift to select 2 points. We squeeze it. Very convenient. Here we also have a rectangle. Pick the direct selection tool. Select these 2 points. Choose these 2 points. Drag it back. Press Shift to be able to select 2 points. Next, choose direct selection tool. Select 1 point and then press Shift to select 1 more point and drag. Very easy. We will go through this square. The second icon. We will draw a square. We will use an ellipse. Ellipse tool. Press Shift and Alt to draw from its center. We use the pen tool to draw this curve. Draw 2 curves. Here too. Like this. You can scan and select that object and choose Divide. Then you remove the image in the middle and ungroup it. You remove these 2 pictures. Remove this object. Do the same. Remove this circle. And you already have this picture. Each figure is a separate object. Next is this picture. This picture will be a bit more complicated. You draw an isosceles triangle first. I will use the polygon tool. We will draw it. It currently has 6 edges. And we want it to have 3 edges. We will press the down arrow so it has 3 edges. We pulled it out to straighten it. We hold Shift to make it straight. We will put it here. We will use the rotate tool. We'll put it in here. We hold this edge to rotate down here. We think this is not big enough. We scaled it up a bit more. The rest is that we use the direct selection tool. We'll pick this point and drag it down here. Then you choose the selection tool to select. We use direct selection tool to corner it. And we already have this picture. We will use the pen tool. You can use this pen tool. You continue to draw a picture in the middle. I'll zoom a little closer. You use Pathfinder to cut it out and group. Discard unused object. I will do these details quickly and not too detailed, but when you do the exercises, you should do this part carefully. I'm just here to show you how to do this. We will use the ellipse tool. The shortcut is the letter L. Select ellipse tool. We will draw a circle. Or something like an ellipse. It's up to you. Put it right here. Put it right in the center. We'll rotate it for it to tilt. We'll edit it a bit. Why did I put it right in the center of this round shape? I will explain to you. I'll make it bigger. Make it bigger. I will use a new command that I want to introduce to you, the cut command. It's here. Its symbol is scissors. When you use this command, you can cut the strokes. For example, I want to cut a point here, and cut a point here. Then after cutting, we return to the selection tool. We select the line that we just cut. Remove it. You can see it's two caps. It's round, isn't it? I'll go to stroke and change it to round cap. If you think it's still a bit long compared to the model, you can crop it a bit more and its shortcut is C. Its shortcut is C. You can cut a little more. Delete it. In Adobe Illustrator it has two types, fill and stroke. An array of it is like that. This is the fill form, this is the stroke form, if you want to turn stroke into fill. But it still retains the same shape. Then you go to Object, choose Path and click Outline Stroke. Which means it will turn from stroke shape to fill like so. You can see it's fill and not stroke anymore. It turns from a stroke into an array of shapes. It's the same. You choose this stroke. Go to Object, select Path, click Outline Stroke. Then it will be an array like that. But you can't do the opposite. From an array you can't turn it into a stroke. So it's best to keep a copy of it when you do it. You should have a copy. Before you select Outline Stroke, you should have a copy. This is work experience. Before transforming our object into a shape that we can no longer edit, then you should have a copy. In case we want to change into a new shape. For example, I want to make this narrower. Then when you switch to the array, it will be difficult to edit. Or we want to make this a little shorter. Then it will be difficult to edit it through array form. Select Object, choose Path, click Outline Stroke. We already have a picture of this. I'll change it back to this stroke form. We'll cut off a white piece below. We will use the pen tool to cut through such an array. Just now, we used Pathfinder, so now here we will use Shift Builder tool. We'll skin them all, using Shift+M, Shape Builder tool. We will choose this one. We removed this. Hold Alt to remove. We got this shape. Similar to our model, we just color it. For example, we will use the eyedropper tool. Click on it. Here too, use the eyedropper tool to select the color. That's me giving an example of how to use the tools that I have shown you to be able to draw a certain shape. That's how I apply. I will have similar exercises to send to you so you can practice how to use the tool. Thank you and goodbye everyone.
Please like and subscribe to our channel.